Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video would be about my visit and review of the flagship lounge with American Airlines in JFK. I hope you guys find this video useful. I'm going to be reviewing the food, the location, and also the showers, which is something that I've never done before on any lounge in any airport. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it useful. And please subscribe, like, and I can't wait to share everything with you guys, so thank you. Okay, so right now I am planning to at least try to go to the flagship lounge, and from there if I could just spend some time and freshen up, eat a little bit, and perhaps even take a shower, I would be grateful. So I'm gonna check if there's any late availabilities and if I could just check in, but everything so far seems like I'm just starting to get tired for no reason, so I'll give you guys an update. So for this experience in early morning, I would say that I have some pros and cons to mention, and I'm a big fan of breakfast. I love breakfast. However, I was disappointed at the same time, not so disappointed, but a few things. For example, the breakfast that you would see on this video is the same breakfast that you would see on an airplane. So I was a little bit disappointed about that fact. However, it's not all bad. It has really good quality, the food here. I do want to mention that for my vegan friends out there aren't really a lot of vegan options in this lounge. So just keep that in mind when visiting. I do hope that for future visits, the scrambled eggs are not as cold as they were when I visit the lounge. Every time I served them on my plate, they were extremely cold, and I did not like that. But it is a place that has a lot of variety and a lot of options for me to choose, so I did enjoy that at least. So I am here in the lounge, and it's been a pretty nice experience, not so bad. I am pretty much glad that I've gotten the chance to, have a massive layover that would allow me to do this. I think it's worth it I think if you have a membership, that's great, especially if you travel over more than 8 times a year. But if you are always like traveling but don't have enough time, you should also consider that about having a membership. I do notice that at least in some cases it would be much more difficult. So for me, so far it's been good. The one thing that I did not like was the fact that the scrambled eggs, the moment that I served them, they were pretty much cold, and no one likes to eat cold eggs. Uh, I think, I don't know, but yeah, they were pretty cold, and I don't like scrambled cold eggs. And so far, I haven't tried everything yet. I'm gonna later on do the showers and the flagship dining room, so we'll see about that. But right now I'm just literally chilling. I found this private area. It would be nice if they have like actual beds, because I'm like really tired, and if I could have a bed to just sleep, that would be amazing. But so far it's good. People are nice, and I tend to notice that a lot of the things they promote is alcohol, and it's funny because that's the one thing I don't drink. So we'll see how that goes. Enjoy. So one of the things I want to mention is the restrooms. The restrooms are definitely spotless, they're clean, and they're pretty much everything that you would expect from a lounge. And I think this is one of the benefits of having a membership in one of these lounges. You get to have a chance to go to a clean bathroom compared to a bathroom in a airport, because I think that it's definitely a benefit to have a chance to go to a clean bathroom compared to a busy one from a big airport like JFK. As you guys can see, I enjoyed the lunch very much. Lunch was actually one of my favorite parts of this entire trip and this entire visit to this lounge. And I like the fact that they had vegetarian sushi, they have, you know, the actual sushi, and they had like a meat version of sushi. So they had a lot of variety of foods, and I enjoyed that very much. I noticed that with this visit, I was not the only vegetarian, so it was fun to see who is also vegetarian, who was looking for vegetarian items in this buffet. I enjoyed a lot the chowder soup, and the potatoes were amazing. I enjoyed the carrots and cheese. The best part was also like the quinoa and salad. So there's a lot of options for people to choose from. What's interesting for me is that they don't have big plates. They have literally the exact same plate that they would serve you food on an airplane. So that was interesting. But I've come to realize that in airplanes, you could have much more options. Like, I didn't see ravioli, and most of these trips in first class I get to experience getting ravioli, at least in the vegetarian menu. So there was a lot of options for lunch and dinner, and I enjoyed that very much. I would say I enjoyed it better than the breakfast. Also, there's a lot of things for you people to drink and eat and have snacks for. I loved their coffee and tea bar. As you can see in this machine, you have tons of options to choose from, and it was one of my favorite parts. There's also the liquor bar where you could just create and mix your own drinks. And for those who like to have a lot of drinks and alcohol in a trip, trust me, you would have fun with this. In this section, it would be pretty much like the quiet room, as one would say. It's like a good place to relax. You would gather your stuff in there and try to sleep or nap if you can. It's a good place to get away from all the noise that is outside, and it's also a good spot to charge your phone and just have a nice sweet alone time in a quiet space. Another section that I think is worth mentioning is the phone room. It's perfect for phone calls. If you want to have all that noise blocked out when you're making a phone call, this would be the room to go, and I was surprised to find that in this lounge. So now to the part where this is the main reason why this video was created, and I wanted to review the showers. The showers from the flagship lounge with American Airlines. I think they're just very underrated or not even known at all. Many people forget that American Airlines have showers in their lounges, specifically in big hubs like JFK, LAX, Dallas. There are so many advantages that you could take. And for this trip, I was coming from California all the way to Paris, so I definitely needed a quick stop to freshen up, take a shower, and take advantage of it. So I was glad that I got the chance to take a shower. I was surprised that I didn't need an appointment. I just walked in, and the guy asked me, "Do you want like a room for a shower?" I was like, "Yes." And he just told me the room number, and I just went in. So it wasn't that difficult. It was quite advantageous, and I was just impressed of how beautiful the shower is. Like, look at that. It's beautiful architecture and interior design, so it's definitely an impressive change of all my trips I've ever taken before. I loved it, I liked it, and it was just fun. So I do hope that for the members that do have the membership with American Airlines, don't forget that there are showers at the airports, and if you need one, just take advantage of it. Like, take advantage of it, because many people forget, or they just simply don't know. Sometimes they just think that the only thing there is only the food, but no, there's showers, and it's so much more. One of the luxuries I would have never thought to see in this lounge was the Dyson blow dryer. It's impressive to see this here, and I was just amazed that I got to see this in the showers in JFK. So I would definitely recommend people that this is one of the best experience I've ever seen. You know, everything is just so well prepared, organized, and clean. When it comes to that, I think they did a 10 out of 10 job. The water temperature, everything was just perfect, everything was clean, and I enjoyed everything. Like, they have that a phone number, like a phone. If you need help or assistance, you can easily call them. There are many mirrors. That mirror you see right there, it has also like an extra brighting. That way it could help you out and I guess see your face better. So at the end of the day, when it comes to the showers, it really blew my mind, and I was so excited for that part. I didn't thought I would be, but I was, and I am glad I got the chance to visit. As you can see, this is a rainfall shower head, and it was really luxurious, really relaxing, and I had no problem at all feeling like I was at home. I had no problem with my visits or showering at this location at all. It was definitely one of my favorite experiences ever. Now, excuse me for moving my camera too much. I was just so distracted by how my hair was so sleek and shiny and just pretty and beautiful. I loved it. So I guess this brings me to the end of my video, but I wanted to let you guys know that my overall experience at this flagship location would be like a 7 out of 10. Just because of the breakfast ordeal, but besides that, I enjoyed my visit very much, and I was just so glad to have experienced the flagship lounge in JFK. This is not a sponsored video. This is just an honest review of my experience at this location. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a nice day. Love you guys all. Thank you.